Like a junkie.
You can just show your six-pack. That's fine. That's all
Who
for
looks
show.
like a junkie here today?
I look like a. I'm
you look
not.
like a crackhead with a suit on.
Was that?
You look like a crackhead with a suit on.
I could look like a crackhead with a suit on, but I've never been a crackhead like you don't. So you can say I look like one, but I've never been one. I've never been one.
Next question.
Welcome back to Bram MMA, and in this video, we're going to be looking at some of the best verbal comebacks in the UFC. If you enjoy these types of videos, please make sure to like it and subscribe as I upload regular MMA content like this. Hope you enjoy.
Well, what do you think happened with Chael? Why he lost?
He sucked. I think Chael should keep his word and leave the UFC because that's what he said he was going to do if he lost, and he lost horribly bad. Chael suck.
Where would you recommend he fights now?
He should go somewhere where people like his interviews and you know, and love the way he is and love the way he talks on everybody. I can't stand that boy, Chael.
And in the spirit of equal time, the desk is yours.
Well, listen, Todd, I'm sitting here in my fancy suit. I got my earpiece in. I've been branded an analyst by the #1 watched MMA show on TV today. So to keep it professional, my answer would simply be, listen, Rampage has one fight left, and it's not against me. Now, had you asked me in the streets, in my kingdom, amongst my people, well, I'm not wearing the suit, I don't have the earpiece, and I'm in my sponsor's t-shirt, my answer might have been different. I'd have probably said, hey, Rampage, why don't you stick to violating female reporters, making box office disasters, and driving the wrong way down the freeway where you're jacked up on Mountain Dew, because you, Paige, are not on my level.
Then you're gonna go and retire. It will be the end of you. We'll be finished.
We'll see, buddy. It's gonna take a bigger pile of shit than you to do it. That's a fact.
Yeah, see you. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Say hi for your family. Right?
No Viagra.
No, just my punch in your face.
Hey, don't
relax. Don't worry,
my
man.
chin to your chin.
Yes.
You think you're gonna punch it? You won't land.
Okay, too old. Yeah, I'm old.
You're old.
You know, I'm old, but I'm more smart. I'm champion for a long time, remember?
Yes, on steroids.
No, I understand. But give me a hug, Come on, man. I understand your frustration for never go for the belt. But this is your chance.
Well, he talks well. His mouth has gotten him every fight, big fight that he's had. And every time when it's time to present and perform, he's failed. On Saturday night, it's not gonna change. What I do well, I come in with heart, I come in with determination, I come in with hard work and perseverance. When I get my hand raised, I don't know why. And so all the millions of fans that have had my back over the last 20 years.
Tito always says I'm using my mouth to get my opportunities. The only person I know that made money using their mouth is his ex-wife.
Well, just to correct you, I was never no marriage. You're a fucking punk, dude. That's what you call class, right here, compared to no class.
That was a nasty line.
No class. No class at all. That's why you see him with thongs and fucking jeans and a t-shirt. No class.
They don't call you the bad guy for nothing.
Yes, actually, I did bring some Randy. I mean, I really do care about Randy. I mean, that is a factor. I mean, in my mind, Randy is a true champion. At heavyweight, he was. But now he's coming to my weight. But, I got a little trick for him, and, of course, a little gift. For after the fight's over, make sure he can walk okay. I got a cane for him. That way, so he can come over to the Palms to my after party and make sure that he can walk around. So I got a cane for him to walk around. So.
Wow.
Well, thanks, Tito, but I think you better hang on to that because I think you're going to need it Friday night to get out of the octagon.
Yeah, we'll see about that there, old man.
A little soft there, Dan. Gee, do a few sit-ups, mate. All that no TRT. That was easy. This stays right here, pal.
So don't give me a new one.
Yeah. Good one.
Black belt, why he choke you out? Sometimes you lose when you fight tough guys, man.
Who'll give you
You'll find out.
belt? I have blue belt. I'm gonna choke you out.
You can go ahead and try there, buddy.
You have to give me your black belt to me.
All right. If you choke me out, I'll find a black belt, give it to you. How about that?
If I choke you out, you will finish with this sport.
Okay, if I double...
Some people strive to achieve things and some people strive to hate. You know, if you think something, the likelihood of it happening is very slim. If you believe in something, if you know something is going to happen, if you're confident in that situation, you will achieve things in life. That's how you overcome things. That's how you put yourself out there. You believe it and you achieve it. And that's what I do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know that I'm better than this.
Sounds like
I
the
know
worst
that I'm gonna knock him
book you've
out.
ever read. Conceive, believe, achieve. Shut the fuck up. Listen.
Chael, question for you. What is that sitting in front of you, and when did you win that?
Well, for those of you that can't see, this is the World Championship title of which I took from Anderson Silva. And in this country, possession is 9/10 of the law. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers, and if he wants it back, he knows where to find me.
Yeah, I think you can get them on eBay for about $29.99.
That's what I was just checking. My belt, I slept with this thing last night. You're looking at the reflection of perfection, the one that gets all your attention. You're looking at the man with the biggest arms, the man with the greatest charm, and the man in Chicago to do a lot of harm to a guy 3 doors down.
I think I earned my shot already.
But you did get knocked out against Uriah Hall.
You know, that was fluke. You said it yourself,
I
huh?
know, but
I watched that one.
Hey.
Yeah.
But it did happen.
It happens every time, you know, the best fighter doesn't always win.
Correct, Amanda.
It happened with you and Luke Rockhold.
Exactly.
Man, Sonnen, I kill him fast. Man, because, man, these guys talk a lot of, sorry for the word, talk about a lot of this guy make a wrong promotion. Soon, because other day he come in, because in the front he talk one time, and going to computer he talk a lot of about our fighters. No talking about me, because that's danger, man. One day we're gonna see each other again.
We spoke to Vanderlei on Wednesday, and we asked him about you, and he said that obviously not a big fan of yours. He said that he wants you next, and when you do meet, his quote was, he will kill you and he will kill you fast. I'm wondering if you saw that interview, and what do you think of him saying that?
Vanderlei, you are an immigrant from Brazil. I am a gangster from America. Are you sure you want to play that game with me? Listen, Vanderlei, I will do a home invasion on you. I will cut the power to your house, and the next thing you hear will be me climbing up your stairs in a pair of night vision goggles I bought in the back of Soldier of Fortune magazine. I'll pick the lock to the master room door, take a picture of you in bed with the Nogueira brothers working on your jiu-jitsu. I'll take said photograph, post it at www.dorksfrombrazil.com. Password, not required. Username, not required. That, Vanderlei, is how you threaten somebody, dummy.
Sean, yesterday at the media day, Peter said that you're a UFC project and a Conor McGregor wannabe. I'm curious, do the comments like that annoy you, or do they tell you that you're on the trajectory you want to be on to be an amazing superstar?
I mean, Conor's not, maybe some of the stuff he's done recently, not a wannabe, but, his career, he's had a pretty sweet career. So, yeah, I think it's someone, not too bad to look, I'm going to smash Peter. How about that? Is that a better answer?
I'm curious, this is seen as a matchup between great strikers, but what is the difference between your style of striking and Peter's?
He's 5'5". There's no way. It says he's 5'7" on the stats, but there's no way he's 5'5" or 5'7". I just believe I'm a lot better everywhere.
How do you see this fight playing out? Do you think it's one that you're going to have to dig deep and overcome some adversity, or are you going to make this look like you want to do and the sugar show rises again?
Ideally, I go out there, put his lights out early. That's what everyone up here wants to do. Ready for 15 minutes, though. Peter's the #1 guy in the division for a reason. Arguably could be the champion right now. So, yeah.
For Peter, I'm curious, how do you see your striking compared to Sean's striking, and what's the difference?
Как бы ты сравнил свой стиль ударки со стилем ударки Шона?
Ребята, в субботу я побью его.
Saturday night I'm gonna beat him.
He says that you're not 5'7", that you're 5'5". Can you confirm that you are 5'7"?
There's no way he can't. No, he can't.
Он говорит, что твой рост указан неверно в статистике, что ты ниже, чем указано.
Братан, при чем тут рост? Вы посмотрите на его вид. Это как девушка с дороги, я не знаю.
It's not about the height. Just look at him. He's like a whore on the side of the road.
Any response, Sean, or are you just going to leave that one there?
No, that was good. That was good.
Conor McGregor going head-to-head with Eddie Alvarez. Both join us now. Gentlemen, we start with a question from our viewers. Trump says he's going to make America great again. How would you make the UFC great again? Conor, you first.
I've already made the UFC great. 4.2 billion it was sold for. I mean, what more do I need to say on that?
Eddie, your thoughts?
I think that the fighters and the fights are what makes UFC great, and I think #1 contenders.
Come on, Eddie, speak the truth here.
What am I speaking?
I mean, we
good.
saw the documents that Lorenzo put together to give to the new owners. It's 75% of the earning power was me. That's in writing. I mean, let's call a spade here.
Good for
Without
you.
me, you're talking 150,000 buys. When you're talking me, you're talking 2 million buys. Speak the truth.
Good for you. Hey, the UFC is good because of the fighters and the fights.
Okay.
You were on welfare, bro.
Okay, then
you ain't no man. You took welfare.
Okay,
don't talk about money. Don't you talk about money.
Then
you
why
took,
wasn't it
you
at
took
that
money
price there?
from single moms. Single moms go on welfare, not men.
Conor,
you don't talk about money, all right? Keep your mouth shut when it talks about money.
Conor, you're going for history, mate. The first man to hold 2 UFC titles at once.
You're going to be back on welfare after this.
You boys go take it away for me. All right, boys, we saw at today's press conference Eddie getting his belt stolen off the table by you, Conor. Can we expect some similar sneaky tactics by you in the fight?
Yes.
Shut up. I will shut your mouth with my teeth. Okay. You overcome. You don't know what that means. You overcome. You are like a little girl inside. I show no respect to the queen. You will bow down on Saturday. I will make you quit. I will make you quit. That's the most I will make you quit. You don't know even what I'm talking to you. I will make you quit. Yes, okay, doesn't that. Bow down. Saturday. Okay. We talk. Okay. We talk. Okay. We talk. Sure. Be there. Okay. Show up. It's good you're here.
Thank you, ladies.
Hey, I have a question for you. Why don't you guys like fucking Cheeto? He's a fucking warrior. He's a stand-up guy. This top G over here, this motherfucker with a status, trying to let dudes fuck his wife. Cheeto's a fucking stand-up motherfucker. He's a fucking hard man.
Let's make America
I got
great
you,
again.
Cheeto. Let's go.
Let's go.
At least my dad didn't fuck me.
Wait, what do you say?
Said at least my dad didn't fuck me.
Oh, this fucking guy, man. Let me tell you, dude. UFC, whatever
John's more
happened to you
insecure than
guys?
Ilya is about his
We
shoe
used to
size.
have
Ilya
real
wears a
men.
6.5 shoe.
And now we got the fucking clown over here. And you over there rooting for this fucking guy, dude. This guy's a fucking clown. He ain't a
Rich
fucking
clown,
man.
baby.
And
Rich
you got Happy
clown,
Dad
baby.
over there fucking jerking him off the whole time.
Speaking of
saying,
Happy Dad.
Go and let dudes fuck your wife. This is fucking crazy, bro. We need to bring back men to this fucking sport. Dana, what happened? What fucking happened, Dana?
Is there another question?
This kid's a bully. He's never been in a street fight, never actually been thrown into a trash can or like any kind of shit like that. So now you're fucking, you're fucking with somebody that you don't want to. I don't have to bring this.
Sunglasses. In
I'm gonna
street fight, I can eat you. You understand? Who are you? You never fight in street. You American guy. In American, you cannot fight in street.
There we go.
I am from real mountain. I can eat you in street
Here we
fight.
go.
What are you talking?
All you Americans, right, that are cheering for this little
I care all Americans. They know.
Love you.
They know where I'm from. I can eat you in street fight. What are you talking about? When you fight in street, tell me when you fight in street. When you fight in street, tell me. Okay, for example.
I'm from fucking Oxnard, bitch.
What? What is this? What is this, Oxford?
And Muskegon, Michigan.
Hey, Tony, look at me. Look at when you fight last time. When you fight last time in the street, tell the people true. Tell
Last
the
time I
people
fell in
true.
the street, man, it was a one-punch knockout.
What? When you fight in street, we talk
Hey,
about
Pops
street
always
fight.
told me you had
I
to
can
really
eat you
fucking
in
quick
street
and
fight.
overseas.
You think this is cage fight in street? You think this is cage fight?
I'm gonna throw you in the cage.
I'm gonna broke you in street
Watch.
fight. You
You're gonna have
understand?
check
What are you
marks on
talking
your
about?
face.
This is the way I look at Conor. Conor, when I look at Conor's a big talker. Conor's brought so much attention to this division, so much attention to the UFC recently. He's talked his way all the way up to the top. When I look at Conor, I see dollar signs in my bank account. You know, Conor, I match up horrible for this guy. Conor, do you know what wrestling is?
I can rest my balls on your forehead.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, actually, I did bring some Randy. I mean, I really do care about Randy. I mean, that is a factor. I mean, in my mind, I mean, Randy is a true champion. At heavyweight, he was. But now he's coming to my weight. But, I mean, I got a little trick for him and, of course, a little gift. For after the fight's over, make sure he can walk okay. I got a cane for him. That way, so he can come over to the Palms to my after party and make sure that he can walk around. So I got a cane for him to walk around. So.
Wow. Well, thanks, Tito, but I think you better hang on to that because I think you're going to need it Friday night to get out of the octagon.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
A little soft there, Dan. Gee, do a few sit-ups, mate. All that no TRT. That was easy. Just stays right here, pal.
Yeah, don't give me a new one.
Yeah.
Black belt, why he choke you out? Sometimes you lose when you fight tough guys, man.
Who'll give you
You'll find out.
belt? I have blue belt. I'm gonna choke you out.
You can go ahead and try there, buddy.
You have to give me your black belt to me.
All right. If you choke me out, I'll find a black belt, give it to you. How about that?
If I choke you out, you will finish with this sport.
Okay, if I...
Chael, question for you. What is that sitting in front of you, and when did you win that?
Well, for those of you that can't see, this is the World Championship title of which I took from Anderson Silva. And in this country, possession is 9/10 of the law. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. And if he wants it back, he knows where to find me.
Yeah, I think you can get them on eBay for about $29.
That's what I was just checking. I earned my shot already.
But you did get knocked out against Uriah Hall.
You know, that was fluke. You said it yourself, huh?
I know, but
I watched that one.
Hey.
Yeah.
But it did happen.
It happens every time, you know, the best fighter doesn't always win.
Correct, Armando.
It happened with you and Luke Rockhold.
Exactly.
Like a junkie.
You can just show your six-pack. That's fine. That's all
Who
for
looks
show.
like a junkie here today?
I look like a. I'm
you
not.
look
I'm
like a
not.
crackhead with a suit on.
Was that?
You look like a crackhead with a suit on.
I could look like a crackhead with a suit on, but I've never been a crackhead like you don't. So you can say I look like one, but I've never been one. I've never been one.
Well, what do you think happened with Chael? Why he lost?
He sucked. I think Chael should keep his word and leave the UFC because that's what he said he was going to do if he lost, and he lost horribly bad. Chael suck.
Where would you recommend he fights now?
He should go somewhere where people like his interviews and you know, and love the way he is and love the way he talks on everybody. I can't stand that boy, Chael.
And in the spirit of equal time, the desk is yours.
Well, listen, Todd. I'm sitting here in my fancy suit. I got my earpiece in. I've been branded an analyst by the #1 watched MMA show on TV today. So to keep it professional, my answer would simply be, listen, Rampage has one fight left, and it's not against me. Now, had you asked me in the streets, in my kingdom, amongst my people, well, I'm not wearing the suit, I don't have the earpiece, and I'm in my sponsor's t-shirt, my answer might have been different. I'd have probably said, hey, Rampage, why don't you stick to violating female reporters, making box office disasters, and driving the wrong way down the freeway where you're jacked up on Mountain Dew, because you, Paige, are not on my level.
Take a look around you. You got a lot of champions, a lot of grizzled vets. Who do you think would give you the hardest fight out of anybody on stage?
Right here. Right here, the hardest hitting 145 pound, the real hardest hitting 145er right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. Who the f is that guy? Who the fuck is that? You know damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that? Oh my God. I don't know. When I take that guy's belt, leprechaun. Oh, good one. When I take that guy's belt, I'm looking around. I don't know what anyone else has for me around here. I might have to jump up and fucking drag Floyd Mayweather out of bed and see what the fuck he's at again.
I fought you on 3 weeks' notice too.
No, you did not.
Let's make a bet here. If you fucking have the
How
ball
much?
to do anything.
With that $500,000. You're making bets with that $500,000 I gave you?
Notice.
48,000 you went
Shut
from.
up and let me
You went from 48,000 to $500,000. Thank me and be grateful. Be grateful.
Okay, you done talking now? Take this fight on 2 weeks' notice with me, motherfucker, and I'll whoop your ass.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, I butchered your face. I KO'd you. You were curled up like a bitch. You were curled up like a bitch. You were curled up like a bitch. I butchered your body. You couldn't even lift your hands up. You couldn't even lift your hands up. You can do that all you want, but at the end of the day, the knockout speaks for itself, and you hit the deck like a bitch.
Fucking idiot.
All right, next question.
You know, I wanted to speak to you. I did want to speak to you because you called yourself the Mike Tyson of the featherweight division.
You fucking stop drinking the
I just want to ask you a question. You called yourself the Mike Tyson of the featherweight division, and I marched forward, stood in the pocket, and said, "What have you got?" And you hit like a fucking strawweight. You hit like a strawweight, calling yourself the Mike Tyson.
Anderson came out saying that you need to stop talking and start training. Do you want to respond to that?
Anderson said that I need to stop talking and start training. And my response simply would be, why? Well, why is it that I would do that? And by the way, Anderson, if I want your opinion, I will beat it out of you. Don't walk around handing out free advice. Why don't you go find a Sharpie marker and draw Steven Seagal's widow peak on him? His hairline's about as authentic as his fighting abilities. So you go sing to your hamburgers and dance on stage with Justin Bieber, and I'll handle the heavy work like I've done in this company for the last 5 years in your absence. You don't matter, Anderson. And when you talk to me and you talk down to me, don't talk down to me and don't talk to me like you're my equal, because you're not. I stomped you before and I will stomp you again. You are a nuisance to me and to everybody else. You ducked me for 6 years. You ducked me for 2 years after that. There's nothing I can do more than pick a fight. You put every stipulation on this thing that you could think of, and I answered them all, including coming to Brazil. Like that's some kind of a big deal. What's the difference? It's a plane ride somewhere. I'm not fighting you in Brazil. I'm not fighting you in Chicago. I'm not fighting you in Florida. I'm fighting you in the octagon. And when you get in there and I get in there, I'm going to stomp you this time the same as I did last time. You can complain about your rib. I'm sure your rib did hurt. Your rib is inside of a coward. That's the problem your rib's got. It's got the same problem your hand and feet have. They're attached to you, dummy.
But you know, you're standing here and you're kind of talking now. When did your balls drop? Because they
the only thing you're losing faster than your hairline is that Power Ranger belt. When do your balls drop? Stop faking injuries. Oh, you're out for 8 months with 8 months with a hernia injury. It takes 6 weeks of recovery. Stop faking injuries. You're the Tyron Woodley 2.0.